What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar with C-Zar Gets Crypto, and we are talking about Compound, COMP-USD. It's been a little bit since I've talked about this thing. I was making daily videos on it, but it's been boring. It's been rather boring, so no need really. But I do think it's starting to show some excitement. Right, we're moving up a little bit. We're at $43 right now, from top to I guess the actual low. I don't know. I feel like this would be the low to take. Anyways, we're finding a little resistance at the 236. We went up to the 382, broke below the 236. Generally, with this kind of look, you would look for extensions, but I don't think we're going to get that, guys. I do think that we're going to go higher. If we were to see extensions, we could talk about prices going, technically down to like $31, maybe even $27, but I don't think that that's going to happen. If we look at this thing on a weekly, actually get rid of this fib here. The reason I had that on there is I just wanted to see where this 618 is, but this 618, 69 area, it's right, at this previous area that we found resistance before, actually. Kind of encompasses that very well. So I do think, even though that this was the high, yes, it'll be nice to break this high. I think it'll be more significant for the price action to break this zone first. And obviously it has to break this zone before it breaks this zone. I'm just trying to say that getting a new high is significant. It's actually a very significant thing. The thing that's not necessarily as common, but it is right now a significant thing, is breaking through this level, which happens to be lower than that high. But the reason, again, that it's significant is it's the overall 618 to 69 of this top to bottom, which also lines up with previous areas of resistance as well, and support even. So anyways, the reason I have it on the weekly look is because I want to talk about this breakout whenever it happens, guys. Whenever we break out of this range here, it's going to be explosive, man. It's going to be amazing, right? We're at $43 now. Here it is, $65 at the top of this range, $61 kind of at the bottom of this range. I would expect, of this white range here, not of the price range. Of the price range, we have an overall, let's see, I would measure it from here just to be conservative, bottom to top. If and when we break out of this range, we're likely going to see a move that takes us well above $100 and actually just below $200. Let's see if there's anything that lines up with that. 1618, it's kind of below. The deeper extensions are down there. Maybe we do see deeper extensions. The 1272 though is like right here. I would think at least above 150 or maybe at least above 130, I should say, in a very short amount of time. Okay. The reason I'm talking about this breakout is because when it happens, we've been doing this, moving up 19% in a week, 4%. This week we're up 5%. It's nice, it's cute, whatever, but these weeks where we went up 80%, where we went up 35%, where we went up 58%, 49%, we're going to see weeks like that when we break out of this $61 to $65 area. I don't know if I said cents this whole time. I've been meaning to say dollars. If I said cents, I'm sorry. But yeah, man, we're overall, if you're looking to buy a crypto, the reason I wanted to make this video is because if you're looking to buy a crypto that hasn't taken off yet, that's still relatively at its lows, Compound's the perfect thing, man. It really is. It like truthfully is. If we took this, if I zoom it back in here, and we took this as like a range from low to high of this overall range, you're below the 0.5 still. You're technically below half of this whole range from low to high, right? If it's not from that low, or from that high, maybe we can take it from this high. You're just barely above the 0.5. Still a good thing. You're definitely not above these highs here. Like I think that it's more than appropriate time to accumulate DCA, buy, whatever. Not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but that's just my thoughts. From top to bottom, we've got a minimum expectation by the end of this bull market for a new all-time high at about $2,500. We're sitting at about $42, $43 right now, right? It's fluctuating. With a maximum expectation around $9,000, just below $9,000. And I say expectation. That doesn't mean that it's not capable of going higher. It absolutely could go higher. though I think that this might be a bit ridiculous, this number here. You know, maybe it sees something like that. That's totally possible, but from the expected moves, from like the expected zone, this is what I would say in this order too. Like most expected, next to most expected, and the least expected of the expected, but still has a decent likelihood. But yeah, that's really all I have to say, man. I don't know if I have anything else to add. That might be it. I'm very, very bullish on Compound. I know I'm not the only one. There are a lot of big accounts that talk about it that also are very bullish on it as well. It just looks like it's winding up, man. This is a perfect like phase of accumulation. You got your lower dip here, and a lot of volume came in to just buy it up. Like it's when the time comes, when this thing explodes, how quick or how long it took to move down, it's going to move up faster. It's going to be ridiculous, man. It's going to do really, really bullish things. I mean, you can see here, whenever it moves up, it does it faster. So I forget if Compound, I think it's older than what that chart says, but I just want to make sure. 2020. No, it's exactly that old. Okay, so yeah. For some reason, I thought it was like 2018 coin, but I guess not. All in all, we checked back, found resistance on this area. I think the next time we hit it, we're going to break through it, and just fireworks are going to fly, man. It's going to be awesome. So buckle up, get ready. Definitely a good coin, I think, to invest in for the long haul, or at least like for the cycle, especially because it hasn't like gone up yet. It's still relatively at its lows. Yeah, if you like the video, leave a thumbs up. Appreciate all the likes. If you'd like to subscribe as well to see more content, be aware of like whenever I'm putting out videos, go for it. That's all I got for you guys. Take care. Have a good day. Bye-bye.